And silence and darkness is where we shall stay until I have the materials ready that I need for tonight's little adventure. Well, that didn't take long now, did it? Huh? Who this might be? Another time, perhaps. I need this, guys. And welcome back. As mentioned in the description, this just showed up today. This is different from how these usually show up in the mail because, let's just put it this way, right? This, the cork pad, is usually already fused and properly shaped to the pattern design, right? It's not usually two very separate items, but apparently this company decided to do things a little bit half backwards. So this one gets to be this way. And once again, like with the triptych panels over there that I still haven't worked on since the last time I did that on stream, I can actually show you what putting this together looks like with a good camera angle. What? No, I don't care about no co-pilot. Go away, Bing. Flip off. We don't need no co-pilot here. Now, so I don't disorient anyone. Ooh, let's go mount you on top of the monitors for that top-down aerial shot that everyone really enjoys. Yahoo! There we go. Oh, hold on a moment. There we go. Forgot to get the cord in position, and now everything's off kilter. Why are you so far over to that side? Tilt over here, you. What are you doing? Why are you doing it? What are you doing and why are you doing it to me? Why are you aimed so far over to that one end? What is wrong with you? That's where you're supposed to look, and you're supposed to be over here. Thank you. I shouldn't have to reorganize where I put you, but apparently you're forcing my hand. Because you feel like being a bit of a turd. Ferguson. I don't know. That just came out of nowhere. Anyways. No, these are not the colors I needed. I left those out. So. Let's start off with, why not number one? Nice and shiny silver. Of which you can see, all the little white panelings are exactly where we need these to go. Set that baggie over here. Going to grab myself one of the little green ones for transfer after the fact. That's for later. Right now, we don't even need him. And this desk is rather funky. These come with a protective plastic film over the top to protect the adhesive, so peel that off first things first and discard into the garbage. Tweezers may come in handy here. Give these a good shake. Gather a fresh pad of wax into your pen. 1, 2, 3, go. And begin assemblage. So because these came from the number one bag, we're going to be putting these in around here in those spaces. Now, I must make it known, I don't own this pattern. I did not make this. I did not contract someone else to make this for me. It's a kit that was pre-made on Amazon that I just ordered. It was actually supposed to be here yesterday, but when I went to check the delivery information, it decided that no, sir, we're not going to be delivering it today on Wednesday. It's going to be here Friday. So Friday has now come and gone. In the manner of late last night, I get the notification that it's been shipped and it's going to be here very soon. And then once you know it, it shows up around 9:30 this morning. You literally can't write that timing. Sometimes Amazon gets it, and I'm not even on Prime. Now, you might be wondering why I'm doing a little bit of a zigzag here. It's just because I like it. Just a little bit fun. Wait, are you upside down? Nope, I just hadn't pushed you in deep enough. Okay. What? You, sir, have one place to go, and it's not right there. No, sir, come over here. Thank you very much. Get right down into that little tiny spot. English is not my strong suit late at night or early in the day morning. I think what I'm going to start doing, at least until these are done, is working on one of these little tiny projects up until it's done, and then work on something else. Sort of like I think we'd call it a mental reset, you know? Kind of like putting yourself in the right mindset. So that the anger you potentially feel is offset a little bit by, that was nice and relaxing. I don't have to get too mad now. And all this is literally lining things up, plopping things down, making sure they seal nice. And once we're done putting this down, sealing the diamonds to the panel with that. But that's only after we're done with absolutely everything being put down. Plop that over. Very good. Thank you. No, right there. Thank you very much. Cooperation, my friend, is very much key. Don't. You still have wax in there. You can pick that up. Stop being a pain in the neck. Thank you. What did I say about being a pain in the neck? Come here. Thank you. Sometimes, only sometimes, this thing decides it wants to be a bit of a pain in the neck. But that's fine. What did I say about sometimes? Apparently it wants to do it all the time now. There we go. Now we just start from up here and work our way all the way back down that nonsense. Pen, I require you to do your job now. Pen, thank you. Put that gentleman down and keep on English. Keep on placing. That's what I was trying to say, but apparently I decided to put an S at the beginning of that and my entire English got muddled. Blech. I cannot breathe. Come on. Come on. Stop looking up at the view count. We ain't getting any. I can guarantee you that. And why? Because this is the TikTok generation. People would rather sit around looking for something quick and easy to watch and then move on to the next thing instead of sitting there for several hours on end watching someone do something slow and simple. It's all about quick action. You can't be going slow these days. TikTok has ruined content creation for that. Vine did it first, but TikTok is the newest incarnation. And you know what? I don't know whether I should be upset about that or not. Because, hey, at the very least, if someone wants to watch this later, they certainly can. As for right now, I am busy sitting here placing dots on a plastic canvas, talking to the void. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be placing this entire tray on here. There's just not enough room, and a holy silver unit is not going to be entertaining to look at. So, follow the guideline of the pattern, and you'll see the results soon, I promise. You know what? Can I embellish a little bit? Yes, I can. Look at that. There wasn't even a dot there, and I was able to put one down. Pen. Cooperation's key, and you're not cooperating with me. Excuse me. Now, this particular one only uses 1, 2, and then the colors 6 through 7. So those ones I've set aside for this. Just to make sure that I'm ready and raring to go. Who on? Okay, what the heck is going on with the screen this time? Good. All right, camera, I see you. You're doing what you want again. That's fine. No, it isn't, but we're going to go with it. There. Maybe that'll do the trick a little bit more. And maybe, just maybe, if I can get this back in alignment. Back in alignment. There we go. Aim over here, and then with the button over here. Hey, look at that. Now we don't have to worry about anything off to the side. Just the slightly angled, very actually angled camera. There we go. There we go. Now, there's nothing off screen, except for a few things, but those few things don't really matter now, do they? Right along there is the rest of our bits for this one color, and then we dump everything over here and put them all back in the bag. Technically speaking, I didn't need to pour out the entire bag, but, you know. Listen here, you. Don't fight with me. I'm not in the mood. I'm here to have a good time, not a long time. Thank you for finally cooperating. I see you've decided to pull your head out of your backside today. Mm-hmm. 1, 2. Come on. Come on. Excuse me. Come on, get off of there. And with that, color number 1 is done. All of you is back in your little tray, so I can put you back in the bag. Get out. Well, that was a bad idea. That was a very bad idea. Well, I have done this to myself. Luckily, it does not seem that I have managed to stray that many pieces off of here, so I don't think we have that much of an issue ahead. This time, I think what I'm going to do is just use the smaller tray. So you guys go on to the side. I'm not going to be needing the big tray for this. Just want to try and get everything in there at once. There we go. Number 1 finished. Who and or what is buzzing at me right now? Cease and desist. Numero 2, which we will need even less of than number 1, so be ready. That should be more than enough. And of course, it falls on top of the frickin' thing we're building, making it more difficult. Get out of the way of my hand. Thank you very much, friend. Come on. Come on. Thank you much. Excuse me. Yeah, it was the blue tray that was making this a little bit more of a difficulty. The green tray's got more open space to it, so the dots are a little bit more forthcoming and cooperative. Still, you gotta need to give it a little shake and a shake just to make sure that everything's nice and level. Yep. These little projects are literally just a lot of this. Not really a whole lot more to it. Depending on your speed and tenacity, and your will and level of focus and concentration, these can take anywhere from, I'm going to say maybe an hour to a couple hours at most. And there are a lot of different kits like this online. I usually go for the ones that have free shipping because it may already be like $22 for the entire kit, but I don't feel like spending another $5 on shipping, you know what I mean? Especially when you should be already free shipping somewhere anyways, because most other companies do it anyways, so whatever, what do I know? Very good. Where was we next? 6. This one. This nice little cyanish teal green. Teal blue. Nope, this is more teal than the other one. So we'll get to the actually cyan one very soon. Seal this sucker down. Shakety shake. Just not a shake and bake. Line everybody up and place them down. Oh, we have a defect. That's a clear piece that didn't have a freaking silver backing put underneath it. Like that one is perfectly fine because when you place it down, the color shines through. This one, completely clear. You can see all the way through it into the pen. That's not what you want to see. That is defect. We don't want that. Excuse me. I think you can kind of see why these are nice and relaxing for me, yeah? Just a lot of sit there in the quiet, maybe play some music. Maybe put a video on in the background if you're really feeling like it. I don't know. Whatever helps you relax more. You know? This is meant to be soft, gentle, and relaxing. Not like the Eclipse Gundam from the last couple streams. That thing turned into an absolute mess. And I've said it, and that's in that last in the second stream for that one. I'll say it again. The extra hands and effects pieces are in the recycling. I am not fishing them out. It doesn't deserve to look good because it wasn't made to be good. It was just made to take your money. And I don't appreciate that. I may not have spent the money on it, but I don't appreciate that you would make something specifically for the purpose of, oh, what's the matter? You got a problem with it? Tough crap. Your money's ours now, so no refund for you. Learn better. Learn better. That's all I got to say to that. Your profits should matter only when you're actually doing well enough with quality control to make sure that the dang thing actually functions as it's intended to. Because if it doesn't, then you owe those refunds in triplicate. One for wasting the money on purchasing the item, one for wasting the time of trying to build and transform said item, if such a transformation exists, and 3, just because you thought it was acceptable to put something out without properly play testing it. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I was watching a video on how to transform that thing. While I was trying to transform it, I did everything exactly right, and it still didn't want to work. Why? Play testing is a joke. Even the guy I was watching was having trouble with it. That's how you know it was not properly play tested. Play testing? What's that? Can we eat it? Is it fun? No. It's what makes sure that your customers keep coming back. Because if you're not quality testing things and you're not making sure that it works as intended, then you're doing it for all the wrong reasons and you should get out of the game. Just putting that out there. Just like the Gundam mobile games. Random draws? Random chances? No. You make absolutely certain that I can get everything without having to freaking spend time on a random chance, spin the wheel, roll the dice, or you don't do it. I'm not here for a 1 in 1,000 chance of getting the pieces of the freaking Strike Freedom Gundam. I'm here to get the Strike Freedom Gundam. If you ain't gonna give me what you're offering, turn it off. Turn it off. Thank you. But that's just personal grievances from little old me. Certainly is. Certainly is. Messages in Discord. I'm not involved in these particular message streams because I'm not a sports fan. That may upset some people, but I've never found an interest in it. Never had one either. This sort of thing and the rest of my interests are what keep me happy and content. I don't need watching some people playing a game where they can get seriously injured to get my jollies off, you know? I don't need to watch a bunch of guys ramrodding themselves into each other over a football just to get some excitement. And that's what I got video games for. Speaking of, completed Wolfenstein: The New Order last night. That final boss fight on the hardest difficulty was uber. They weren't kidding. Your health goes down like they're snapping their fingers at you the whole time. There we go. Oh, stretch the arms. Pour the rest of this back in here. Next comes number 7. Hey, number 2, do you mind staying in the bucket? Thank you very much. Now for cyan. Of one of which there is almost the most stuff on here. Nope, that's number 9 actually. And just keep on going. Can I fit another one in there? Maybe if I can grab one, I can see. Hey, yeah. Hang on. You know what? There's an area over here I can fit another one over too. Let's see if I can very carefully fish one of these out. And ha ha ha. Maybe one more. Right in said corner. Maybe yes. Yes. Very nice. Filling in gaps. Specialty. Now, back to work. Voot, voot. Now you saw with the thumbnail what might be coming down the pipeline if I finish this fast enough. At the very least, we're going to get started on it. Might not finish it tonight, but I'm certainly going to start on it. There we go. Light free edition, not that much better. Light edition, probably a little bit better. But we want to see if I can turn down. No, this way. No, that's grayscale. We don't want grayscale. Thank you. What do I contrast maybe? That looks a little bit better, but I don't know. Ah, well. Oh, we missed a spot on 6. I have to pull the bag of 6 pieces out again because we missed a spot. And this is going to be a very recurring thing that happens if you're going to be building these. You are going to miss spots. I know I do frequently, and I keep wondering why I'm still here doing these, but simple answer. They're relaxing and they're fun. I can sit back and enjoy whittling a few hours a day out, just knocking these things down. putting together stack after stack after stack if I really wanted to. Only thing getting in the way is money. Excuse me. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do when I hit the end of this is a simple little thing. We're going to fit this on that pad here, and then I'm going to seal it with the glue on the side over here, which is a water-based glue that is skin safe. I still wouldn't consider doing something stupid like the Tide Pod challenge with it, though, so don't do that. I swear to God, don't do that. It may not taste like anything, but you don't want that glue gumming up your insides, even if it is water-based, so don't do that. Don't be stupid. Be smart. Show that you got a brain. Don't do dumb stuff, okay? One moment. Thank you. Be gone. I would say vile demon, but I don't know you that well. There we go. And just to be extra safe and careful, one other major tool in the arsenal of a 5D diamond artist, just to make sure everybody's nice and flat to the ground. The last thing you want when you're putting these together is a raised edge, because that means something didn't put down properly and you got to go back and fix it. And that roller, covered in dust as it is, because it sits on the table and does not much else for the foreseeable future. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shoot, that's what I was trying to not do. Whatever, we'll do the 9 now. And there's number 7 done. Stop moving, thank you. Where did I put that bag? Right over here. That's number 7 done, and that's roughly half the parts we have, give or take. Next, number 8. What looks like a dark bluish navy color. That's probably a bit too much, but we're going to work with it. Fill in what needs to be filled. Now would probably be a good time to replace the wax on the pat. 3, 2, 1, press. Wait, what? That can't be right. Well, if you say so, Pally. Oop, already got one upside down. That's fine. Flip that suckerino right over. Ooh, we got ourselves a double on that one. Isn't that special? Something that doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. Now here, once I flex my knuckles a bit, this is another little trick that I like to do. Make squares. It may not seem like much, but hey, little something to do to keep yourself occupied. Okay, pen, you have one job. Please work with me. See, we now have a nice little circle of 9, or square of 9 there. We're going to see just how many more of those we can do while filling in little gaplings along the way. Sometimes it might be necessary to slightly reorganize your materials. Just to ensure everyone is still on the up and up. Oh, we found another defect. Could you please? This one is supposed to have the color. I don't know if you can see that there. Supposed to have the color on the other side where the wax is and the silver on the bottom. This one's got it the wrong way around. So this one can't be used for much unless we decide to use it as one of these, but these are more like a clear silver-ish. So we'll see what we feel like doing with that guy. Might just go in the spares bag somewhere off in the great beyond. Never to be seen again. This one I'm going to be a little bit finicky with. Come on. Come on. Come on. You little son of a gun. Thank you. Well, I got to get a little extra finicky with this one. Now we fill in our box. And then we fill in our gap spots. Get on your spot and nowhere else. Thank you very much. Okay. Yep. Okay. Thank you for volunteering yourself, friend. I appreciate that. Oh, we have the wrong color in here. That looks like a bit of a peach color. We don't need that over here. That's not what we need at all. No siree, Bob, no. Now what? Let me grab these back. Let me see if I can fill in that little spot right there. Come on. Just one here. Nice. Custom embellishing. And that's number 8 done. I'm gonna get myself a drink of water. Do a quick check of these notifications that have been zooming through in the background. And as soon as we're done that, you're going to see why I am kind of confused as to why they had me put darker on lighter and then light on dark. We're gonna get there on our own. Gee, thanks. Appreciate you too. Welcome, player 1. We are currently building a 5D diamond art drink coaster that is designed to look like a glass marble. We are on the very last color for this particular unit, and then we're moving on to this. So if you can stick with me for just about 10 or so more minutes, we'll have this sucker done and plastered and sealed, and we're good to go. If you got anything you'd like to ask, feel free to ask it in the chat, and I will be looking and answering. For the moment, let us get placing. Yeah, nice and solid. Like a certain snake. Snake! In fact, if I'm done pretty quick enough, I might actually put on a few more silver parts just to kind of embellish the edges a bit. Because there's a nice gap right over here where I could put a few more pieces. That look good, by the way? So far, it's looking real nice to me. Let's get down here and sneak in a couple little. 1, 2, haha, 3, right in between the dark and the light. That's nice. Give myself a good arm stretch there. Might have to get more of these parts just before the end to be safe, but we'll see what happens when we get there. You know what? Where's number 1? Number 1, come over here. I got a job for you. I got me a job for you, an offer you can't refuse. 1? Whoa. Bit too on the edge there, Pally. That's not a problem. I know how to fix you. Oh. Hope I didn't break anything. That would be kind of destructively tragic. Make sure our number 9's on the table, actually, just in case we need it. Save yourself the time and the hassle later by ensuring that all of your gear is right smack dab where you need it at the moment you need it. Whoa! Don't go launching yourself off, friend. I need you here. Not out there. In the wide open yonder. Excuse me. Come on. Now, we may not have a perfect 4x4 square here, but the design did give us one, so fill that sucker in. Come on now, don't fight with me. I don't particularly feel like your arguing with me is going to accomplish much of anything. I would very much appreciate it, Smithers, if you left alone what does not need you to be fighting with me on. Understand? Good man, Smithers. Now go home. You're not getting paid tonight. Jesus Christ, that went dark. Holy Jesus. I don't know where that Montgomery Burns came from, by the way. I'm bored. I am very, very bored. Might as well get that one over here that I made while I'm at it. A bop and a bop and a bop. Yip up. 2, 3, 4, and jib up. Done. Come on, stop getting stuck to yourselves. Thank you very much. I appreciate your kindness. Yes. There. Thank you. Feels like everything's nice and level again. Let's just go ahead and dump a few more pieces in here, because I get the distinct feeling I'm going to need a few more. Yeah, that should cover the distance, so to speak. Grab yourself a sip of water. Because sometimes you really need one. Shakety, shakety, shake. Thank you. Just go right down in your little pockets. And right there, you can already tell where the leftover bits are going to be going. There, and down here. Why? Because everything else is nice and shiny. See if I can get a bit of a closer angle for you there. Look at the shine. One moment. Well, fine then. If you're going all the way to the back. Ugh. Ugh. Mm. Whoop, I missed the number 8. I gotta go back and grab one. Welcome again. We have another player entering the fray. You got something you want to ask? Pop it in chat. I'll be reading, and I will answer every question you ask me. We are currently on the final color of a 5D Diamond Art drink coaster made to look like a glass marble, of which I have 7 more designs that will be coming down the pipeline in the near future. For instance, I can push this off to one side because these last a lot longer than you think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. 6, 7, and 8. I will be doing all of these over the next 7 streams, in between doing other things, just to keep myself a little bit less raged out. Because I do have some history with this guy, or at least the Metal Earth brand. I've put together the Metal Earth Harry Potter Snitch before, and it was just a little bit infuriating. Attempted to do the Metal Earth, what was it there? Mass Effect SR1 Normandy, and that thing got binned because I don't know how the hell it's supposed to go together. So, yeah, I got frustrated. In the heat of the moment, the frustration got the better of me, and done. Kind of like last night with the last time with the Eclipse Gundam. I'm still leaving the extra hands and effect parts in the recycling tonight. I do not care. I'm not freaking displaying it with anything because it doesn't deserve to look good. It doesn't play well. A lot of other people are going to say, oh my god, it looks so good, it plays so good. Yeah, you're on a different plane of existence than I am, clearly. Because my Eclipse Gundam does not want to transform under any circumstances, will not align properly. And I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. Watched the video in the middle of it, and the guy doing the video couldn't get it either. He was having trouble. They were having trouble. Whoever they were, I have no idea. But when the person doing a dedicated transform this guide is having trouble, you overcomplicated the design. You know what I'm saying? Please do not ask, by the way, for me to go up and grab the dang thing, because I really don't want to look at it. It upset me a lot that night. Hence why we're starting off with something simple like this, because this is nice and relaxing for me. And after that stream, I could do with a bit of relaxation. Nice, quick little build. Just like this. Well, not exactly quick. We're over an hour and 10 minutes in. We're still going, but hey. decide to drop apart there. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. At least it didn't collapse in on itself. Come on. Come on. There we go. Good. Excuse me. Again, if you have any questions you want to ask, pop them in chat. I will be looking up and checking frequently, and I will respond. Come on. Right there, thank you. So I can fit this guy in right next to you, and there we go. Now, as a bit of a general preamble for these sorts of things, these kinds of kits don't need any instruction manuals or anything because it's the simplest thing you could possibly do. They don't come in a marked bag like this. I made this myself. Clear plastic, tiny baggie with a little bit of a Sharpie marker. Let that dry for a little bit. But all the parts are marked by what color they're assigned to. So this is number 9. You put these down on the number 9 spaces. Simple as. Number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And sometimes if they go beyond that number, then let's just say it goes a bit weird, because then you can start going into letters and or symbols, and it gets cracked out of proportion. I'll put it to you that way, right? I've seen 1 or 2 where they tried to use literal Greek alphabet symbols. What is the Greek letter psi doing here? You know? Nothing against the Greeks. Just you got an entire language with symbols of letters you can already use. You're going for Greek? Your kit's not even, what is it there? Your kit's not even more than 26 characters. You can fit the entire alphabet in there without losing any space. You know that? Addition symbols, stuff like that, all par for the course, really. Until, and I think I can get this for you here. Yep, right there. This is another project I have in the wings that I'm going to be working on very slowly once the actual other set is done. Diamond Art Triptychs. 3 panels each. Now look at these symbols down here, right? Microphone, Y. Meteor, okay. Maybe a lantern. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be candy in a wrapper. Why do we have a chemical beaker here? On-off symbol. Squares, dots, okay. Texture symbols, I guess so. Just a pentagon, sure. Snowman, why not? I have no idea what this over here is supposed to be. Looks like a table and a sideways omega symbol. Sure, absolutely. I have no idea what half of these is supposed to be or what they're supposed to mean, but they're here, so we might as well go for it, right? Also, apologies if I'm a little bit loud. My Italian heritage is coming out. We are naturally allowed people. And you have but one place I need you to be in, so if you could possibly stay there, I would very much appreciate you. At least more than usual. You son of a gun. So. No. Either way, I've kind of gummed up the works for what I was trying to do. Make sure everyone's nice and solid. Put another one in toward that edge, and then start filling in from here. Okay. Shake, shake, shake. Come on, pal. I'm not swapping wax again for you. Foot. Come on. Don't fight with me. Come on. Thank you. Excuse me. Pen, we're nearing the end of the project. If you could just be kind to me, and in the infamous words of Gray Still Plays, let me have this. Let me have this. Come on. Come on, mother trucker, come on. There we go. Almost down to the final stretch. Just like that. Very good. Oh. Oh no. I feel a couple of friends of ours growing a little bit restless over in the corner here. That is not what we want to be feeling right in this instance. Once again, Kit, cooperation is key. We don't need you lifting and flying off. Thank you. Cooperation is all I require from you today. Jesus. Must be a pretty important game because the freaking sports channel on the one server I'm on is going friggin' nuts. Woo! Slow down! Holy Jesus! Holy McJeebermasters. You gotta slow it down with your sports stuff there, buddy. You're scaring me with how many times a minute you're posting over here. Come on. Take a break. Watch the game and talk about it after. Then again, it wouldn't be a problem if I just turned off Discord. You know what? Actually, that might be a better idea. There. No more Discord. Now I'm just going to get constant vroom, 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 vroom on the phone over it. So one way or the other, I'm just kind of hooped up Shoots Creek without a paddle, aren't I? But we're almost done. Told you. I'm going to do like this here and this. Come on. 2, 3. I said stay down, son of a gun. Stay down. Thank you. Stay in place where you belong. Don't keep jumping ship. Come on. Thank you. Right there. And one more. There. Press everybody together. Fill in that line. Come on, come on, come on. And just that one little box in the corner done. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Finished. Pack away the rest of your parts. Make sure you take your ruler and give that a good, like that. And now we bring in Mr. Pad. Take off the adhesive strip on this end here, like that. Take this and just plaster it down however you wish, like that. And uh-oh, got a little bit of excess dripping off over there. That should be fine. Everyone's got a nice even coating. There. And that is a finished article. We're going to very carefully use that to shift this over to the side where it can dry out of sight and out of mind. And just put these little freebies over in the corner here to be on their own. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 moved off the table. I'm going to hit the bathroom really quickly, and I'll be right back. But in the meantime, Allo 1, Allo 2. There we go. Don't know why when I pressed the button for the microphone to come back on, it turned the camera back on, and then vice versa, but whatever the heck, I am not asking questions. All right, Vader, it's your turn. Let's open you up and see what shakes loose. Nothing else left in here? Is there anyone left in here? Nope. That is completely empty. One moment, if you please. Don't care. Jeez, okay. No. No. All right. Done. Sit down. Be kind, be gentle, be quiet, and leave me be. Now, I will say one thing for the record. This I can appreciate more than the Samurai Prime that I put together not too long ago. Let's see if I still have an example of what Samurai Prime looked like while in assemblage. There we go. Samurai Prime right there. This was like 4 or 5 different sheets. Still looks good, but it was hell to assemble. Still, let's see what shakes loose on this one now. Instructions are going to be right like that on all over the other side. Okay, so B1, they want me starting off with this guy. Now that I've had a bit of practice with these, well, with janky ass Samurai Prime up there on the shelf, this should hopefully not be too much of a pain in the neck, but we shall wait and see, and again, see if I'm proven wrong. So, bend this like so. Bend the whole flim flam right there so that this lines up with this and vice versa. Now, careful me, we don't want to break a gift from a friend. Again, like with Samurai Prime. Last thing I want to have to do is involve the inclusion of super glue into this madness. No. Okay. Come on. Do not fight with me. Could you please just go in where I need you to go and stop fighting with me? Yes, thank you. I need... Hang on. I should have thought about this beforehand. I need tweezers. And lucky for me, I have a pair. Probably need, please, nope, it's right over here. And the cap came off, so I'm going to be a little bit more careful with this guy. Hobby knife for the times where you just need a little bit more pressure. Not you right now, thank you, but no thank you. There. Just like that. Use the knife to angle that tab up a little bit. Use the pliers and bend that sucker right over. Like that. Now we bend that part there. Make sure these are bent a little bit forward. And then, because these are more formulated for the job, there. That's about how they want that looking. Give or take, I think. This is a fly by the seat of your pants sort of situation, so I have to be very careful. And hope to God I'm doing it right. There, so that's that sheet done. So this next then, right? Yeah, this one. Here's a honking chunk of a piece. So remove that carefully from the sheet. Now, what do you want me doing with this guy? Oh, like that? Yeah, that's what you want? Because I can do that. Don't get me wrong, I can do that. Now, what do I need to do with this? Okay. First things first, take that little notch right there, little tab, fold it up some, just a teensy bit. Now we come back in here. Nope, this way then. There. Seal that into place, or so I thought. No, because I'm doing it wrong is the real reason this isn't working. I'm doing it wrong. Okay. There. That goes in through there. And now this, if I can get the tab exposed enough, hang on. I don't think that's the right tool for this. I thought I had another pair over here somewhere. I swear yeah. Nope, those are nippers, micro nippers. Where the heck did I put my good piece over here? I thought I had a pair of these. Still on the table, maybe? Who knows? Take a look. Thought I cleared most of this off a while back. Apparently whoa! No, I did not. Not entirely. Okay. So we got better better pliers. Let's start putting things together. Okay. Get that in there. Is the tab in the slot? I wanted to believe so, apparently not. Okay. Well, one's gone, one remains. That's fine. If you could just get in there. No. No, this has to go in from this side. Carefully. I don't know what they expect here, But whatever it is, it doesn't look right. Unless I flex this in the wrong direction, in which case... Okay, can you just find a way to get in there, please? Must ye be such a pain? Oh wait, this is Middle Earth. Yes, it must be such a pain. What is your issue? What did I not do well enough for you? Perhaps like this is in fact the way it's supposed to go? If only that were the case. Because it wants it curled the other direction, over this side, but then it doesn't want to stay together. I latched you in there, son of a gun. What am I supposed to do with you? Why must you be made this way? Okay. Now I'm just disappointed. Uh-oh. Well, how about in order to make sure this thing goes together properly, you make it so it can withstand more than a few bends in any one direction. And make it so it actually works. Because now this thing is broken and I feel like I've let down my friend again. Great. Wonderful. Thanks. Metal things? No. Metal things? No. Now I don't know what to do with this anymore. Because this is broken, and I'm not sure I can finish this now. Don't perforate this if it's not meant to be freaking broken. See, it's gone. It's done now. It's done. It's broken. It's done. Can't do anything more with it. It's gone. It's toast. Great. Wonderful. Thanks. As always, that is not directed to the friend that sent this to me. I'm still going to see if I can figure out something I can do with this, but I don't hold your breath. Yeah. Yeah, no. Ha 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 ha. Get in the slot, thank you very much. I don't know how you intended for this to work, but it's not working out the way you intended. At all. Metal Earth. Ye goof troopers of maximum nature. Come on, get in. To that little slot. Please, for the love of all that is holy, thank you for your cooperation. Stay put. What did I say about stay put? And it's okay. Okay. Yeah, no. This deserves to exist. How do you possibly do Darth Vader this badly? All right. Nope. Yep, this is just one that's not happening because it's not designed to happen. I'm sorry. I might have too much strength for this, but this is just horrible. It's going straight to the garbage. I'm sorry to my friend. I did the best that I can. But if they're going to make it so it falls apart this easily, it's just no. It's just no. I'm going to make a special run straight out to the recycling with this because this is no. Just no. So, one moment, if you would not mind. Come on. Come on. Get off of there. Thank you. With your squeech tentacle legs. Well, that was about what I expected from this, in all honesty. At least we got one finished product out of this. One thing I can be happy about. I would do one more, but I don't feel like it now. All I can hope is that this scorpion and this go together a lot easier and don't break at random because we feel like it. Okay, screw you, kid. Let me just put these back again. There, and there, and there, and there, and there. Sit still, be quiet, be happy, nice, good, goodbye. So yeah, I'm sorry to friend Barely Mortal for this, but this is going straight in the recycling because it was not made to go together. Much like the one that I made that was the freaking Harry Potter thing. I don't know where it wound up on that in these shelves, but it wound up somewhere and it barely went together. And I bought that one myself. So that was tonight's stream. I'm probably going to follow my list of particulars a little bit closer this time, next time around. Going to start off with another coaster because at this point, I could really use one. Enjoy. Have a good time. thank you for showing up to the 2 people that showed up, but I'm not looking forward to Scorpion, Flying Dutchman, or whatever that bubble thing is, so I'll still do the best that I can. I will not let down a friend by leaving it unopened and untouched for years to come. I will do the best I can to build it, and if it doesn't want to build, then not my fault. The company's fault for making it shitty. Apologies for the language. I try to keep my language clean and PG. But if you're going to make something like this, where the challenge is the fact that it doesn't want to go together, then it's not challenge. It's like saying in a video game, oh, the game is challenging because we made it ultra hard on purpose from the very beginning, and fairness is not an option for us. I'm not talking Dark Souls. I'm talking to people who don't understand what Dark Souls is and still say we're going to make a Souls game. Good on you. You made it wrong. Either way, that'll be it for me tonight. I might want to turn camera. I did not say turn off. Thank you. That'll be it for me for tonight. I'm going to go toss this out, and I'm going to be back. And I'm going to do whatever the hell I feel like tonight because I need some unwind time. Thank you. Have a good night.